What's up, guys? Cece with the Guap, back at it again. Couple things I want to address about this YouTube channel. Comment, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Comment down below what you guys want me to call y'all. I don't want to just be like, hey YouTube, hey guys. I want something like fun. Let me know, see what I like, and then I'll choose something. Shout y'all out or whatever. But also another thing that I want to say is that I'm 16, so I'm gonna go through like a whole bunch of stuff, and that includes relationships. So I see a lot of YouTubers who are like in couples or whatever. They stay with that one person, and they record with them through everything, challenges, advice, all that good stuff. Me, I'm not really looking for a relationship, though I have my eye on somebody. However, there's times where you just have different, people in your life. So basically what I'm saying is I might record with, different people, not like back to back, because that's just something else. But like 1 month I might post with one person in a video, and then 2-3 months later I might post with somebody else. However, I'm just saying I'm not going to delete, because I want you guys to know everything. Like, everybody goes through different events or whatever with different people in their life, and so I just want to be like, let y'all know everything. First, I want to say that this channel is going to be a lot of advice videos on like different things you guys can comment as, also challenges, and then like I do a lot of spoken word and poetry, and so I'll be spitting bars like all day, you know what I'm saying, all day. I'm just kidding. So I do like these little 1-minute videos of like something, whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm thinking, whatever's on my mind, whatever somebody just offered to me, like, hey, spit something about this, spit something about that. I'll be like, okay, bet. So I do different stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, a lot of videos with different people, not just me, not just me and my best friend, me and this other person. It'll be different people, young and old. This video is going to be talking about what and how to act when you have a crush, when you are in a relationship, and when you're in a marriage. So there's a lot of people who's like, how can you tell me how to act or what to do if you haven't been married or if you're not in a relationship currently? I've had a lot of people in my life to just tell me, of course I've been in relationships, guys. Come on, it's 2017 and look at me. No, I'm just kidding. Even though I'm not married or whatever, I do listen to other people who've been married or plan to get married with whatever issues that they go through. And so I'm like, I already know mentally like what not to settle for, what not to do. And of course everybody makes mistakes or whatever, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna give you my personal insight. Plus I have a crush on somebody, so I thought, well, somebody has a crush on me, and then I'm kind of like feeling it, but it's whatever. So how to act when you have a crush. In 2017, a lot of people don't know how to just talk. People even though they don't try and catch feelings, they try and catch feelings. So it's just like, bro, you telling me you like me is like, dang, that's cool, because like that's what's up. But at the same time, it's like, we was chilling for like over a month. We was just talking every day, about whatever we was going through, and we was just vibing. And so then you come in and you bring all this stuff, and it's just like, dang, now I have to worry about what I have to say, how soon I have to react to like be like, oh, I like you back, before you lose interest. Because that's how it is today. Everybody's like, bam, bam, boom, 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 you gotta do this just because I did this. And it's like, dang, you can't never take your time with something. I was watching that Madea movie the other day. Anyways, we're not about to talk about this. Another story time. But sorry guys, my mama called me. I don't know if this is gonna interfere or whatever. But like I was saying, all you want to do is like take things like really, really slow with somebody, or even if it does go fast, it's just like know who you're talking to. Like, a lot of people are either really, really shy or just like really, really comfortable. And I feel like my future relationship, like my goal, my ideal relationship is like, I want my best friend to be my partner. I want to be able to tell him anything and everything, and him to be laughing at or me to be laughing at all his jokes that ain't gonna be funny, and like vice versa, like everything. I just want to chill, but like still like be like very adventurous. And so like when you act a certain way with a crush, it's like you have to take it slow, because it can just escalate, and then that can ruin like a whole friendship. Because everybody starts off as friends, even though they're really not friends, they're just trying to get something. And personally, I have the mindset like everybody's trying to get something. Like dudes, even females, like everybody out to get something. It's just like you can't trust nobody. So, but anyways, back to the crush. You want to always, oh, I popped my knuckle. You want to always take stuff slow and know just when the right time is. Like, I know I give, like, the person I'm talking to now is like really, really cool. I give him like a whole bunch of advice, and I think he took that like the wrong way. Like, I feel like I think about him or whatever, like sometimes, but you know, he took it like, he took the big step, like, hey, I'm digging you, you know, let's, you know, blase blase. And so I was just like, dang, I mean, I'm feeling you too, but I don't want to tell you, and I really don't want a relationship right now because I just got a lot of stuff going on. And so you really just have to know your place and what you're going through in life, and how, you know, they're gonna impact you if y'all do make it official. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, on to like being in an actual relationship. Once you're in a relationship, you still have to like kind of condemn yourself, because you can't just put all, personally, I just don't put all my trust into somebody after we make it official, because especially nowadays, people just, you know, are very temporary, short term, and I do not like that. You know, people are very untrustworthy, very disrespectful. So I just try not to get myself in those situations. But if I ever do, which I have before, you know, giving my trust to somebody, I simply try and like to condemn how much I say when I say it. Like if I feel like, I'm like, hey, can I talk to you about something? You know, let's be straight up about it. And they'll be like, yeah. And then I give them like this long paragraph, and they'll just be like a 2-sentence response. And I'll just be like, bro, I put my all to you. I just told you whatever I'm going through. Like, and me personally, I don't tell people, I don't even tell my best friend like a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going through. But when I do, I expect you to like, you know, just be there for me in that moment, because I'm the type of person, I'm always going to be there for my friends and my family, even strangers. You know, I'm just a people's person. I like people. So if I ask you to do something for me, you know, it's like I'm always going to do that for you. So it's like that one time, it would be really, really nice if you would just do that. And so in relationships, you know, you don't give your full trust into someone like in the beginning, because you never know what could happen. And, you know, it might not even be, you know, that it has to be something wrong. They could just not be ready and try to make that step. And that's okay. And a lot of people don't accept that nowadays. And it's just like, dang, I really was down for you. The other person was really down for you, but it's just not the right time. Like, truly not the right time. Like when people say it's not the right time, it's because they're trying to be with somebody else. Like, no, you don't say, hey, let's break up so I can be with somebody. That's just petty. Like you wasn't down for the person in the first place. Like you break up with people because it didn't work out, because you're not in the right state of mind with that person. That person just doesn't fit who you want to be with in the future, and you don't feel like you can work it out because of whatever they've gone through or what y'all have gone through together. That's why you break up with somebody. But you don't go jump in from anyways, that's basically how you're supposed to react, or, you know, respond or start to feel in a relationship in the beginning. But once you move on from that, like once you're like a couple months in, or a few months in actually, you know, you start telling each other, well, you want to tell each other a whole bunch in the beginning, but you just grow a bond. Like you want to hang out way more, and just really vibe on, like, talk about anything kind of. And, you know, the thing with like letting outsiders in, you know, don't really let people know your business, but like have your friends. I wouldn't, personally, I would do anything for my friends over my, you know, my significant other. That's just the kind of person I am, because I feel like, you know, boys, anyways. So it's like always have your man, your preference, and you know, your group of girls or whatever. When you talk to your girls about your relationship, it doesn't always have to be good, but you don't give like 100% details of everything that y'all are going through. Like that's just not something you do, especially if you know you and your man or you and your girl about to bounce back in like a couple days or whatever. Like you just don't do that, because then your friends have that insight of your significant other that you always want to be around. And so when you tell your friends or your girls, your homies, whatever y'all are going through, and y'all bounce back, your friends are still gonna have that perception of like, dang, I just don't want to be around them because they hurt my friend. Like, why would I want to be around somebody who hurt my friend? That's just not something you're gonna vibe to. So that's the advice I would give as far as like putting relationships into, you know, getting into that serious stage, as well as like involving your friends and stuff and talking about them. And so like when y'all are really, really serious, like I mean down to the bone, really, really serious, like almost to that marriage, I mean, you should basically be living, you know, not living through this person, but living through this person. Like everything y'all do, y'all should want, like communication, I hear, is like a big, 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 big key to having a relationship and just still being able to like be yourself. And so when you have, you know, when you are in communication with somebody, you know, everything goes so much smoother, and there's not like, there's no shade, there's no this, there's no that, and everything usually flows through really well. In marriage, I'm not really going to talk too much about marriage because I just don't have nobody to be marrying right now. But what I hear is the same thing that are in relationships and when you have crushes. You know, communication is key. You don't want to lead your crush on and be like, and end up not liking them. You don't want to be in a relationship and say you doing this but you doing something else. You don't want to be in a marriage and not communicate that you've done something that your partner doesn't know about, that, you know, your partner's friend knows about, and it's going to end up coming back, and then your significant other is going to be upset because you didn't tell them and you told somebody. Like, that communication is very key to keep a successful you know, relationship in marriage, or even crushship, if that's a word, which is not. And so basically, it's like, guys, you got to be really, really safe about who you tell stuff to, who you falling for. Make sure y'all have goals and aspirations with these people. Do not just get with somebody because you lonely for a week. Do not do that. I'm not going to lie. I can get in my feelings all the time because my friends like are in a relationship or whatever. And I've been in relationships, but I'm just like that pimp friend who like just got some people on the side. Like, I don't really mess with people because I get irritated and I'm busy. But it's like, have intentions when you're trying to be in a relationship. You're not going to be in a relationship with somebody because they're easy to text. You be in a relationship because that person is like cool to talk to, and y'all can connect on a vibe that you and some stranger can't connect on. Like, you just don't. Ooh, they running over their trash can. They so stupid. My neighbor's is kind of slow, but it's okay. So that's all I really wanted to tell y'all, is that you just got to be smart about who you going out with and who you committing your life to, because they can easily snap their fingers, wake up one morning and just think like, I don't want to be with you because of so-and-so, or you didn't do this one thing, so we're done. Like, these different things can happen in relationships and have happened in relationships off of simple mistakes. Like, people need to think, including myself, about why they're in relationships or why they're trying to be in relationships. But yeah, that's all I have to say today, guys. You know, comment, subscribe, like. I really don't know how to edit videos, so give me like a couple, and it's recorded on my phone. Give me a couple videos to like figure all this stuff out. But I plan to have videos coming at least like once a week in the beginning, and then hopefully sooner and sooner as I get more views and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Peace.